pickup with no radio and $20 in our jeans. We drove down every back road, chasing every foolish dream. She had flowers in her hair, I had dust upon my boots. We didn't know a thing about life, but we thought we knew the truth. You'd stop beside the river and we'd build a little fire. You'd play that old guitar while I sang a little higher. We had nowhere we were going and no reason to go home. Those were golden summer evenings when we never felt alone. When we were young and wild, we thought the world was ours. We counted every shooting star and stayed awake for hours. We didn't have much money, but we had enough to smile. I'd give anything to hold you like I did when we were young and wild. Then came the winter season when my father passed away. I had to leave that little town and find some work to stay. I told her I'd come back soon. She promised she'd be there, but life can change a promise before anybody's prepared. I waited through the winter, then another spring came through. I wrote you so many letters, but never heard from you. I married someone later and tried to build a life, but every summer evening I remembered you sometimes. When we were young and wild, we never feared goodbye. We thought love was something that would never have to die. But growing old teaches you what youth can never know. Some people leave your arms, but never really leave your soul.
If I could see you one more time,
I'd tell you I remember
every fire beside the river,
every warm September,
and though the years have changed us and
carried us apart,
you still have a little cabin inside my heart. When we were young and wild, when the summer wouldn't end,
we were more than just two lovers. We were best friends.
and even though tomorrow will never bring those days,
The memories still shine like gold in their own quiet way.
when we were young and wild,
We had everything we needed.
white house at the edge of town, with a porch that leaned when the rain came down. Mama kept the coffee by the kitchen stove, and Daddy worked the fields till the evening glow. I left one Friday with a suitcase in my hand, chasing bigger dreams in a faraway land. She stood by the doorway, trying not to cry, said, "Son, don't forget where your old roads lie." That porch light knew every mile I drove, every broken promise, every place I roamed. When the city got cold and the nights got long, I could hear that old screen door in every song. I thought I was leaving just a little town, but some places follow when you turn around. And when I finally came home years later, that porch light was still burning for me. The house looked smaller than I remembered it. The paint was peeling and the garden had quit. Daddy's old truck was rusting by the shed. Mama's chair was empty and the flowers were dead. She left me a letter underneath my bed. Your daddy missed you more than he ever said. I sat on that porch till the morning sun and cried for all the years I thought I had won. That porch light knew every mile I drove, every broken promise, every place I roamed. When the city got cold and the nights got long, I could hear that old screen door in every song. I thought I was leaving just a little town, but some places follow when you turn around. And when I finally came home years later, that porch light was still burning for me. Now I leave it glowing when I go to bed, for the ones still wandering and the ones long gone. Some lights don't ask you where you've been, they just remind you where you belong.
There's a rocking chair beside the window where she used to sit at night. She'd fold her hands across her lap and watch the fireflies shine. I remember how she'd hum when supper was almost done, and how she'd rock a little faster when she heard the children run. That chair still moves when the wind blows, though nobody's sitting there. Sometimes I swear I hear her singing softly through the evening air. She didn't leave behind much money, she didn't ask for much from life, just a little house, a faithful man, and children she could hold at night. We met beside the county church when we were 17. She had flowers in her hair and the sweetest smile I'd seen. I worked 2 jobs to buy her ring. She laughed when she saw the size, said, I don't need something fancy. Just promise you won't lie. That chair still moves when the wind blows, though nobody's sitting there. Sometimes I swear I hear her singing softly through the evening air. She didn't leave behind much money. She didn't ask for much from life. Just a little house, a faithful man, and children she could hold at night. When sickness came, she never complained. She'd say, we'll take it day by day. I told her we'd grow old together. She smiled but looked away. I knew she understood before I did, that some roads don't run that long. So I held her hand and stayed beside her, and tried to keep my heart strong. That chair still moves when the wind blows, and I still leave it by the glass. I don't sit there very often, but I don't want the years to pass without remembering the woman who made an ordinary life feel right. She gave me 40 years of heaven before she said goodnight. So let that old chair keep rocking when the southern breezes call. Somebody loved that chair once, and somebody still loves her most of all.
She wore blue on Friday night when she walked into the county dance. I was 24 and barely knew what it meant to fall in love at first glance. She smiled when I stepped on her shoe and said, you're not much of a dancer, are you? I laughed and said, maybe not tonight. Then she took my hand beneath those old dance hall lights. She wore blue on Friday night, and I still remember how she looked, like something heaven sent down to a place nobody noticed. We danced until the band went home. We talked beside my Chevrolet, and I thought I'd found forever on an ordinary Friday. We married in the summer with 20 people in the church. We bought a little house where the back porch needed work. We argued over money. We argued over foolish things. But every Sunday morning she'd still wear that smile for me. Then came the winter, when the doctor said her heart was failing. I tried to bargain with God like a foolish man who thought he could change things. She told me not to be afraid and asked me to remember one thing. Don't remember how I left you. Remember how I loved you. I still keep that blue dress inside an old cedar chest. It doesn't smell like her anymore, but somehow it still feels like home. She wore blue on Friday night and blue when she became my bride. Blue beneath the summer moon, blue when she stood beside my side. Now every Friday evening I sit quietly by the window and thank the Lord above for letting me know her at all. Some people live 100 years and never know a love like that. I had mine on a Friday night, and I'll always be grateful for it.
Drove out past the county line where the blue bonnets bloom in spring. The road was dusty underneath my tires, and the cicadas had begun to sing. I hadn't been there since I was a girl, when Daddy still could lift me high. He'd point toward the distant hills and tell me dreams were bigger than the sky. Beside a fire and leave the heavy world behind. I don't need a mansion, I don't need a silver door. Give me a little piece of country and I'll never ask for more. I met a man beside the river with an old guitar across his knee. He asked me if I wanted company. I said only if you sing for me. He played a song about a woman who had lost everything she knew. I smiled because somehow in those verses I heard a little bit of me too. We talked until the stars came out, about children, love and loss, about the people we'd remembered and the roads we'd never crossed. He said sometimes starting over isn't running from the past. I said maybe finding peace means letting old things rest at last. Take me where the bluebonnets grow, where the evening settles slow, where an old porch swing keeps on moving, when the southern breezes blow. I don't need another promise, I don't need somebody's gold, just a hand to hold beside the fire, and a story worth growing old. So I stayed there through the summer and watched the blue bonnets fade. Somewhere between the river and the stars, I found the life I thought I'd lost, and I wasn't afraid anymore. I left this town when I was 20, with a dream inside my heart. I thought the world was waiting somewhere far beyond these parts. I found bright city lights and people who didn't know my name, but every night beneath those lights I miss the summer rain.
I stayed behind that summer, working down at the old mill. I watched the trucks go by and wondered if you ever miss me still.
Your letters came for a while, then slowly stopped arriving. I told myself I'd be alright, but I never stopped surviving.
I found a man who loved me,
but he never felt like home.
I found another woman,
but somehow felt alone.
under the same southern sky,
We were living separate lives, different roads and different years, different tears behind our eyes. But the moon above the pine trees never changed its gentle light. Maybe some hearts stay connected I drove back through our town. The old gas station was still there, but the mill had all shut down. I saw you by the roadside, older than I remembered you. You smiled and said, "Hello, stranger," like old lovers sometimes do.
I wanted to ask you everything, where you'd been and who you loved. But some questions don't need answers when the years have said enough.
We sat beside the river like we used to long ago, and listened to the water while the evening started slow. We don't have to turn back time. We don't have to change our lives. Some love was meant to find us, just to teach us how to survive. You were never just a memory. You were part of who I became, and I'll always thank that summer for teaching me your name. Under the same southern sky, we can finally say goodbye. Not with tears or broken promises, but with peace inside our hearts. Some roads never come together. Some dreams were never meant to stay. But love can still be beautiful, even after it fades away. Under the same southern sky, I'll remember you tonight. Mama baked peach pies on Sundays, while Daddy tuned the old guitar. My little sister chased fireflies out beyond the pasture bars. Life was measured by the seasons, not by clocks or city lights. We thought forever lived inside those warm July nights. Her apron still smells like summer, though she's been gone for years. Love has a funny way of living through our tears. Every recipe she left behind still tastes like coming home. Some hearts never really leave us, even after they are gone. Now my children ask about her when we gather every fall. I tell them she could heal the hurt without saying much at all. Just one hug beside the stove. One hymn before the meal. Simple things become the strongest when they're all that's left to feel. Heaven must have kitchens filled with songs and bread. Her apron still smells like summer inside my memory. Every stitch reminds me who I learned to be. If angels wear old aprons and smile the way she smiled, then heaven surely feels like home for every child. I still miss you every harvest season.
Some love stories don't end in heartbreak. They simply take different roads. We grew up chasing dragonflies down by Miller Creek. She could outrun every boy, still blush when she'd speak. I left town to chase big dreams, promised I'd come back. Dreams got bigger every year, life got off its track. She married the farmer next door. Built a life beneath those skies. Raised 3 kids, painted fences, watched the seasons passing by. Sometimes love isn't losing, sometimes it's letting go. So another heart can bloom where yours no longer grows. I saw them at the county fair, holding weathered hands. He looked at her the way every good man should. She smiled when she noticed me, no regret inside her eyes. Some people find forever without chasing the horizon. Not every story was meant for us. Some are meant to teach us. She married the farmer next door, and somehow so did peace. Because loving someone deeply sometimes means setting them free. I drove away smiling, no bitterness to hide. Some endings are
from the other side. The road kept going west. My heart stayed behind, smiling.
The grain elevator towers over Main Street still, like it did when we were young and wild. You painted your name in red one July afternoon, laughing while the whole town watched. The harvest came and seasons rolled away, but that faded paint refused to leave. Just like the memory of your hand in mine, back before the world got in between. Her name in the grain elevator still catches the evening sun, like a promise left hanging when the race was never run. Everybody moved on somehow, everybody except this heart. Her name in the grain elevator still tears me apart. You chased a city skyline far from here. I stayed working these same fields. Every autumn brings another harvest home, but never brought you back with it. Folks say some things are meant to fade, like old signs and worn out roads. But every year that paint survives, and so does the ache I know. Her name in the grain elevator still catches the evening sun, like a promise left hanging when the race was never run. Everybody moved on somehow, everybody except this heart. Her name in the grain elevator still tears me apart. When they tear that old building down someday, part of me will go with it. Rain taps softly on the roof, like fingers searching for a song. The bartender filled my glass, said some nights just take too long. A truck rolled slowly down Main Street, headlights fading into gray. Everyone was heading somewhere. I was trying not to fade away. Raise a little whiskey for the rain, for every goodbye carrying a name, for the dreams we couldn't hold, for the stories never told. Here's to hearts that learn to bend without knowing how they'd mend. Tonight the clouds can have their say. I'll let the rain wash pain away. A stranger smiled across the room, like he'd walked this road before. He said, son, tomorrow's waiting. Don't chain yourself to yesterday's door. We talked until the neon dimmed, about daughters, farms, and old guitars. Funny how two lonely souls can borrow hope beneath the stars. The bottle empties, morning doesn't. Every sunrise starts again. Raise one last whiskey to the night, then greet tomorrow with first light. Scars don't vanish, they become maps that show where we've come from. The rain may fall another day, but it won't steal my road away.
Rust on the tailgate of your pickup, shining dull beneath the rain. Parked out back behind the barn house, like a ghost that still remains. You used to drive me through the cornfields with the radio up loud, back when love strong enough to make us both feel proud. Rust on the tailgate tonight, and rust inside my soul. Funny how time keeps moving, but never lets things go. And every scratch across that Chevy feels like driveway. Since you stopped coming around, and silence hangs across this farmhouse, heavier than any sound. Still sometimes when the wind blows softly, I swear I hear your truck running slow down county highway, kicking red dirt dust. Some things fall apart quietly, one season at a time.
The old jukebox is humming low. Just one more song before I go. I found one lonely quarter at the bottom of my jeans, enough to buy one country song, not enough to fix my dreams. The bartender just smiled at me like he'd seen this all before. Every broken heart eventually walks through that swinging door. Play the saddest song you've got, let that steel guitar cry. Some tears never fall as water, they drift through melodies tonight. If this quarter buys one memory, then it's money well spent. Some men leave with empty pockets, but full hearts in the end. When the record finally ended, nobody made a sound. Every soul inside that tavern had once been love's lost ground. I left my change upon the bar, stepped into the rain. Funny how one little song can lighten years of pain. A man doesn't always need answers, sometimes he only needs a song. Play the saddest song you've got till the morning finds my soul. Every note becomes a lantern, leading broken people home. One
that's all I needed then, because music heals the places words never can. The record stopped spinning, my heart finally did too.
The sun came through the kitchen window like it always used to do. I poured 2 cups without thinking, one for me and one for you. The newspaper hit the driveway, the old dog scratched the floor. Everything looked just the same, except you weren't here anymore.
I parked outside that diner 3 counties down the road, trying to convince myself leaving lightened up the load.
But every waitress pouring coffee reminds me of your smile, and every mile I put behind me only lasts a little while. 2 coffee cups and goodbye, sitting on the table still. One got cold from waiting, one never got filled. We thought walking away would somehow ease the pain, but 2 coffee cups and goodbye keep bringing us back again. Your jacket's on the coat rack like it plans to stay a while. Some nights I almost hear your truck rolling up the drive.
I've slept beneath 100 roofs since I left our little town, but every dream still leads me back
to the life I laid down. Maybe pride is just another word for being scared to stay. Maybe love survives much longer than people walk away. 2 coffee cups and goodbye, a story in either one, because some hearts keep loving long after they're undone.
Mama stitched that old quilt slow, 1 square every year. Pieces from my Sunday shirts, Daddy's work clothes here. A little blue from sister's dress, grandpa's fishing vest. Every patch was sewn together with love at its best. Threads may wear with age, love never comes undone. Wrap me in mama's quilt tonight, where every stitch still cares. It kept us warm through harder times and answered silent prayers. Blankets cover weary bodies, her love covered our lives. That's why mama's quilt still keeps us warm inside. Now it rests across my bed, soft with passing years, holding every bedtime story, every laugh and tear. When my little girl asks why, it's faded, worn and thin, I tell her that's what love looks like after always giving. Nothing in this world lasts forever except the kindness we leave behind. Wrap me in mama's quilt tonight, where every memory lives. Every square reminds my heart how deeply love can give. One day I'll pass it to my child, just like mama did, so she'll always know where home has always been. Some family heirlooms are stitched with love, not thread. Every Friday after work, she'd sit alone at table 7, order coffee, never whiskey, and stare beyond the neon heaven. Nobody knew her story, nobody asked her name. Small towns learn to mind their business, even when they feel the pain. The woman at table 7 carried a storm inside, smiling through conversations while heartbreak learned to hide. Then one night she stopped coming, and her chair stayed empty there. Funny how a stranger's absence can become a silent prayer. The woman at table 7 still crosses my mind, like a chapter with no ending, that time left behind. Some stories never tell themselves, yet somehow stay with you. woke up in a roadside motel room with yesterday's whiskey and fading perfume. Your side of the bed was cold as stone. That's when I knew you were gone. Truck tires humming down Route 8 while morning slipped through rusty shades, and somewhere a lonely train rolled by like it knew the reason why. Cold coffee, sunrise on a broken heart, another day falling apart. Your goodbye still hangs in the air like smoke and dust everywhere. I keep reaching for your hand at night, even though you're out of sight. And every dawn just reminds me what losing you did to me. We used to dream beside campfire flames, talking about children and changing names. Now all that's left are empty chairs and your ribbon tangled in my hair. The preacher said time heals pain, but time still whispers your name. And every highway that I ride still leads me back inside. Fiddle crying soft and slow like southern winds through fields below. And my old boots keep dragging on like they know where love went wrong. Cold coffee, sunrise on a broken heart, another day falling apart. Your goodbye still hangs in the air like smoke and dust everywhere. I keep reaching for your hand at night, even though you're out of sight. And every dawn just reminds me what losing you did to me. Morning light through cracked blinds, and your ghost still on my mind.
Blue denim memories linger inside this little Tennessee room. Your jacket hangs beside the mirror like you might walk in soon. You always smell like cedar wood and gasoline and rain. Now every thread inside that fabric pulls me back begin. Blue denim memories tonight, still wrapped around my soul, like old slow dances in the kitchen, and records spun too slow, and every faded patch reminds me of roads we used to roam. Lord, some hearts keep wandering long after love is gone. I folded up that jacket yesterday, then laid it back again. Funny how moving onward ain't easy in the end. Outside, the porch light flickered softly against the midnight breeze, while old songs drifted through the darkness like memories through trees. Some love stories stay alive in the clothes people leave behind. Rain was falling on the truck hood outside Murphy's roadside bar. You were smoking by the doorway, underneath a broken star. I could tell by how you held me, something heavy filled your mind, like a man already leaving before goodbye was said out loud. Now there's rain on the truck hood tonight, and tears mixing with the storm. Every drop keeps whispering softly that you ain't colder when love leaves you behind. You drove south before the morning toward Louisiana lights, while I stood there in the driveway watching taillights fade from sight. And the rain kept falling harder, like heaven understood how a broken heart can shatter under rain on a truck hood. Some storms pass by quickly, some stay for years inside you. I packed my clothes in cardboard boxes, loaded everything I own. The town looked smaller in the mirror than it ever had before. Every corner held a memory, every street knew my mistakes, and every face kept reminding me of the heart you helped break. One more mile of dust, one more mile of freedom, one more mile between the woman I was and the woman I'm becoming. The road may not be easy, but it's finally mine to trust. So I'll keep chasing tomorrow, one more mile of dust. The sunrise painted gold across the windshield and the sky. For the first time in a long, long while, I didn't need to cry. One more mile of dust. Sometimes starting over looks a lot like leaving, until you realize you're actually arriving. One more mile of dust. The town disappeared behind me, and somehow, so did the pain.
I drove through town this evening, past the church and grain store sign. The same old dogs were barking like they did back in our time. Your house stood by the willow just beyond the county road. And that porch light kept on glowing like it never got too old. You're one porch light away and 1,000 miles apart, close enough to see your window, too far to reach your heart. Some roads never leave us, no matter where we roam. You're one porch light away from the place I still call home. I heard you married a teacher, raised 2 daughters on that land, built the life we used to dream of before fate changed its plans. I stayed chasing paychecks down highways cold and gray, while your porch light kept on shining at the end of yesterday. Funny how a memory can outlive all the years. One little light still glowing through laughter and through tears. You're one porch light away in the dark of Tennessee, closer than tomorrow, further than you'll ever be. The night keeps moving onward, but some hearts never stray. You're one porch light away, and I'll love you anyway. You walked in wearing his last name, but your sad eyes still look the same. The band was playing something slow, and suddenly time moved too slow. I raised my glass but couldn't speak. My heart turned restless, tired, weak. Some loves never really die, they just learn how to hide. Cigarette smoke and wedding rings, 2 broken people pretending things. You dance close but worlds apart, still carrying pieces of my heart. And that old jukebox down the wall played our song through last call. Lord regrets your loves to stay long after love walks away. Your husband waited by the door, a good man
maybe even more. But when you look back one last time, I saw tears you tried to hide. Outside the night hung damp and still, like old wounds never really heal. And the moonlight hit your face like a memory I can't replace. Fiddle crying soft and thin, like the ache beneath my skin. And every chord kept whispering low. Some hearts never let go. Cigarette smoke and wedding rings, two broken people pretending things. You danced close but worlds apart, still carrying pieces of my heart. And that old jukebox down the wall played our song through last call. Lord regrets your loves to stay long after love walks away. The bartender killed the lights, but I stayed there all night.
The whistle cut through midnight like a knife through Tennessee. I was sitting by the station with a bottle on my knee. You were somewhere heading southward on a train I couldn't board, taking all the dreams we planted on our little patch of dirt. That midnight freight train sound took more than you away. It carried every future I thought we'd live someday. Now every time I hear that whistle across the edge of town, I think about that midnight freight train south. Old men play checkers by the depot like they always used to do. But every board and every story somehow brings me back to you. The station paint keeps peeling, the years keep rolling by, yet I still see your silhouette beneath that summer sky. Maybe somewhere you're still wondering about the life we almost knew. Maybe somewhere on another platform a memory waits for you.
That midnight freight train sound still echoes through my mind like a lonely steel guitar playing somewhere down the line. And no matter where I'm standing, when that mournful sound comes round, I remember that midnight freight train sound.
July sunshine on the kitchen floor. Grandma wore a faded apron covered in flour and thread. She hummed old hymns while working from morning until bed. Every summer we'd pick berries out behind the fence, back when life was measured more by moments than by cents. The strawberry jam summer still tastes sweet somehow, though the years have passed between us and I'm older now. Every jar held more than berries. It held pieces of our days. The strawberry jam summer never really went away. The window stayed wide open to catch the evening breeze, and stories floated through the house as easy as the leaves. Some memories stay fresh forever. Now whenever I see mason jars stacked high upon a shelf, I find that little girl again, waiting there myself. The strawberry jam summer, love doesn't disappear. When the people do, it simply finds new places to keep shining through. The strawberry jam summer, the smell of berries still finds me sometimes.
She packed her clothes around midnight without a single shouting fight. The house was quiet as could be when she laid the keys beside me.
I heard the old Ford start outside, then fade into the countryside. And with those taillights disappearing, went 20 years of believing. The night she took the Ford away, took a piece of me that stayed out there on that gravel road, beneath the moon's pale glow. I watched the darkness swallow red, and every dream we had instead. The night she took the Ford away. Folks still ask what went wrong, but answers don't last very long. Sometimes hearts just drift apart without meaning to break a heart. The night she took the Ford away changed everything from that day. Now every engine passing by feels like one more goodbye. And somewhere down that road she drove lives a life I'll never know. Just dust and fading taillights now.
Daddy kept that Winchester mounted high above the stairs. Said a man should stand his ground when hard times come around. He worked 30 years at the mill, till the factory closed for good. And I watched that proud old man break more than I thought he could. Daddy's old Winchester tonight, still hanging where the dust collects, like memories of hard days. We somehow survived anyway. And every scar upon these hands came from trying to be a man. In a world that don't slow down, for a small town, folks like us. Mama cried behind closed doors, counting bills across the floor.
while Sunday sermons filled the air with hope barely hanging there. I left home at 21, chasing songs and setting suns, but every road just led me back to where my roots still stand. Steel guitar humming low like winds through fields of snow, and the fiddle sang so plain about family and pain. Daddy's old Winchester tonight, still hanging where the dust collects, like memories of harder days. We somehow survived anyway. And every scar upon these hands came from trying to be a man in a world that don't slow down for small town folks like us. That old house still stands somehow, like Daddy taught us how.
Every morning I still slow my truck by the fence where the wild grass grows. The mailbox leans like an old best friend, holding stories nobody knows. Your last goodbye came folded small, a page that never learned to fade. Now every sunrise paints that road, the same mistakes we both once made. Some roads end without a warning, some hearts keep driving anyway. There's dust on the mailbox, dust on my name. The porch light waits though you're long gone, shining every single dawn. If love had wheels, I'd chase it still, cross every valley, every hill. But all I hold when daylight falls is dust on the mailbox, these empty walls. Mama says the fields look strong, rain finally blessed the corn this year. Daddy hums the same old tune like he never tasted fear. They don't ask about your picture, still hanging by the kitchen door. Some memories earn their place, even when they hurt us more. The stars don't promise second chances, they simply watch the seasons turn. Maybe hearts are like old campfires, quiet ashes always burn. There's dust on the mailbox,
listening for a voice I hear. If tomorrow brings another sky, I'll still wave as memories ride by. Some letters never find their home, yet love keeps writing all alone. The mailbox stands, the road goes on. Some goodbyes never truly leave.
Mr. Miller swept the floor before the fiddles came alive. Neighbors filled the wooden room, keeping little towns alive. Boots kept rhythm on the pine, laughter echoed through the beams. For a while nobody worried about tomorrow or their dreams. Music has a way of healing what words can never reach. Play one more song before the night is gone. Let every lonely heart sing along. Leave the sorrow by the door, dance across this old wood floor. Life moves faster every year, but tonight we're all still here. One more chorus, one more chance for one more small town dance. Children chased fireflies outside, grandparents smiled from rocking chairs. Young lovers found a quiet corner, trading promises and prayers. The moon climbed high above the hay, like it never planned to leave. Some memories choose a melody before they settle in your dreams. Years from now we'll tell this story, not because it changed the world, but because it changed us. Play one more song until first light. Fill these hearts with simple life. When tomorrow calls us on, we'll remember this old barn. Some places fade into the past, but the songs we shared will last. As long as someone hums the tune, the dance goes on. I found your old brown winter coat hanging in the hall, one loose button barely holding, just like every fall. I slid my hands inside the sleeves, though I knew better than to try. Funny how old fabric can still make a grown man cry. Some things fade away, some never really leave. Her coat still smells like winter, like cedar wood and rain, like long drives through December before the hurt and pain. Time may warm the seasons, but some hearts stay cold. When love becomes a memory, even old coats hold. The house is smaller now somehow, or maybe I grew old. Silence has a different sound than anybody told. Still I smile, remembering how she'd steal my hat. Love lives in little moments, mostly things like that. I hung the coat right where it was, didn't wipe away the dust, because healing isn't forgetting, it's learning how to trust. Her coat still smells like winter, like laughter by the fire, like dancing in the kitchen to songs we both admire. One day I'll leave this old house too, but until then I'll hold every season we once shared inside that worn out coat. Some closets keep more than clothes.
We packed our clothes in cardboard boxes and headed down Route 9. Two young hearts chasing tomorrow, leaving yesterday behind. The radio played country songs, the windows rolled halfway. Every mile felt like a promise on that bright September day. Red pickup, blue sky dream, nothing was impossible then. The road stretched out forever like a ribbon in the wind. We didn't have much money, but we had everything we needed. Red pickup, blue sky dream, and a world to believe in. The years brought joy and heartache, like every life will do. But I'd drive that road again if it meant beginning with you.
I'd ride beside you anywhere.
Sometimes the richest lives begin with almost nothing. farmhouse off an old red dirt county road. Mama planted white magnolias where the summer river flowed. I was 18 when I met you at the fair down in July. You had dust upon your blue jeans and a dream behind your eyes. We drove miles through winding back roads in your old half-broken truck. Talked about forever waiting, like young hearts always do for luck. Every Friday by the campfire, you would hold my weathered hand. Swore no road would ever take you far away from where we'd stand. But the porch light never quit shining, though the years roll slowly by. Every night it burned like memory underneath the southern sky. I kept waiting by that window for headlights in the dark, but all you left was silence and your name inside my heart. Folks said life keeps moving forward, like the trains that pass through town. But some promises stay hanging long after they break down. Every autumn brings your shadow, walking through those fields again, like a ghost of what we dreamed of, back when love felt heaven sent. And the porch light still keeps shining, though my hair has turned to gray. Every glow across that doorway carries pieces of yesterday. If you ever find your way home, past those pines and old mailbox, you'll still find that light awaiting, just like it never stopped.
before the town was fully awake. I told myself it was for freedom, but freedom came a little too late. The truck rolled past the old church steeple, past every dream we'd built together. I kept my eyes upon the highway, pretending I felt lighter.
I watched the dust rise from your tires, standing barefoot on the porch. You never looked back even once as you disappeared beyond the corn.
I tried to hate you for leaving, but some wounds don't work that way.
Love doesn't vanish in a moment just because somebody leaves.
We're two sides of the same goodbye, looking at the same old pain. You left with all your reasons,
I stayed with mine the same.
different roads, different hearts,
But neither one was free. Two sides of the same goodbye, still holding memories.
I thought the distance would save me,
I thought the silence would heal,
but every mile felt heavier,
and every night felt real.
we're two sides of the same goodbye,
Still learning how to let go.
the years may keep on moving,
But some feelings never go.
and somewhere in another life,
Maybe we'd still be two sides of the same goodbye, living the dream we couldn't keep. For years there was a red pickup parked beside the grain silo road. Everybody knew it belonged to old Frank Monroe. He'd wave at every passing stranger, never seemed in any rush. Just another small town fixture, like church bells and dust. One autumn morning it sat empty, the first time anyone could recall. People slowed down driving past it, waiting for him to appear at all. The sheriff found him peacefully sleeping in his favorite fishing chair, gone the way he always hoped to go, without burden or despair. The red pickup by the grain silo still stands in my mind today. Some people leave without a fortune, but leave kindness all the way. A year later, the truck was gone, but folks still tell his stories there about flat tires he helped repair and burdens he helped bear. The red pickup by the grain silo was more than rust and steel. It carried a man whose simple heart made this whole town heal.